Hey everybody, I'm back and I'm going to be looking to make some more update videos and take a look at a few new projects in the next few days. So hopefully those videos will do a little better than these last few ones, but I know the whole crypto world is kind of down a little bit, but today was the first day that we went up a little bit, so I hope you're all doing a little bit better. So today I'm doing a quick video about FAIRMOON and where it's going now after the rug pull that was done by Shappy and maybe some other people in the project. I don't know for sure. I understand that you have to have a lot of trust to even take a look at this new project that they're getting into, but the community behind the FAIRMOON project got ownership of their contract back, and they did a few different things to decide where they would be going next with the funds they could access. And this is where we're going. So this was back in the end of May, where they were like, okay, we got access to the contract again, we can unlock it. We can, in theory, liquidate the BNB that's still locked up in the contract that Shappy wasn't able to get out of there. And we're going to give you guys a couple options. Do you want us to just unlock it free for all? Everyone can try to sell their tokens as quick as they can. Do you want us to collect all the tokens and then get all the BNB and then give it out equally to the people that got it? Or do you want us to collect the tokens, do a token swap, and set up basically an investment fund that'll be controlled by the community, and we can try to grow that and get our money back with the BNB that was still locked up in the contract, at least most of it, if all of us partake in the token swap, that is. Because there are some people that might want to just sell and take the loss to go ahead and claim on their taxes going forward. And if you had a big enough investment in this and you have a big enough portfolio, you might want to go that route as opposed to doing the token swap and seeing if this community can actually build a decent investment fund that'll get us a return or not. But the community voted, and overwhelmingly they chose option number 3. So they did state that since they went with that option, they would need some time to go ahead and build up the contracts. They worked on that through most of June. And now, just recently, they went ahead and started allowing us to do our token swaps. So I'm going to be doing a token swap today with my small amount that I have left, because I'm going to go ahead and swap them out. Because if you swap them out during this first week, you get a little bit of bonus of the amount of the trust token that you're going to get. And then you're going to just have to wait for them to actually go all the way through November doing the swapping, which is a pretty long time, to be honest. I'm not going to lie, that's a little bit concerning that it's going to take them that long. And after that point, they're going to start trying to use the money to go ahead and get some investments going. Now, obviously, this kind of stuff could change a little bit. Maybe some things could be sped up if the community pushes back a lot. But basically, they're talking about that the primary swap period starts on the 26th of June and ends the 10th of July. This is when your swap ratio gets you 105% on the tokens. There is an extended swap period that goes from July 10th all the way until November 30th. And during these times, you will not be able to sell the trust token, the FAIRMOON token. You will not be able to do it on the open market because there's still a 100% tax on any transactions, so they air out and fail. But after that, they're going to go ahead and take that away and allow anybody else that still held on to their FAIRMOON tokens to now sell them at the absolute bottom and get that write-off for your taxes. At least that's the idea behind giving you that month of December to go ahead and sell. That's only if you decided not to swap. Obviously, if you don't swap before November 30th, you will go. You're stuck with those tokens. And obviously, at a certain point, unless the trust token is doing really, really well, the returns you get are only 20%. So you might want to just go ahead and just sell them and get the loss for your taxes. Well, everyone will have to decide for themselves what they want to do. But let's go ahead and get into the announcement here of the swap website. So this is their Discord. They kind of break it down here, but they also have a tweet that just came out, and I did retweet this, and I'll leave a link to the tweet so you can come and check it out. It kind of is just a brief introduction of how you would go ahead and do this. Then it links you to a website that explains to you again how to do it. It also provides you some information on the new token and what the trust swap token is, and we'll go over that a tiny bit. It gives you the addresses, the the FAIRSwap contract address, so you can see the address where they're doing their token swapping, and then the multi-sig treasury that they're going to be using for actually having us vote on using these funds to go ahead and get into depositing them. Hopefully this eventually ends up with a decent amount of money in it. If it doesn't, it's going to be hard for us to really get into some cool things. But if we have a big chunk of money, we might be able to get into some token launches and get some early access to certain projects. May even become like a community VC type investor, but that will require us to have a pretty big amount of money. And I know there's not even that much money left, so it will require us to take these investments and grow them. And we're going to have to do some give and take here with where we want to put them. So here's the token site. I've already connected my wallet, so that would be your first step. It's going to tell you again the primary periods and the very last day that you can do it on the 29th. It's going to tell you the current ratio and the final ratio. So this is going to decrease starting after July 9th. So if you do want to swap your tokens, for sure, try to get over here before July 9th and do the swap. There's no extreme rush. You have over a week from the time I'm making this video and posting it. But, you know, don't forget about it completely. Here they show you how much has currently been swapped. And so this status will just be going up as more people come and do their swaps. And then they're showing you how much trust token has been distributed out to the community. So this number is, let me just get it right, 610 million tokens so far of FAIR have been swapped. And I have 300,000 that I'm going to swap right now. So basically, once you've connected your wallet, you can go ahead and just approve the swap. You're going to have to pay a regular BNB transaction to do this. This is basically approving the contract to being able to do the FAIR swap for the FAIR for the Trust token. So this is just like any other approval of a contract, like when you're getting into a yield farm or anything else. Then once that comes up, the page is going to come back out and you're going to get a swap tab. This is going to be one more transaction that you have to do. It does go ahead and just automatically prompt you to swap all of your tokens. So we'll go ahead and wait for that to go through. Should just be a moment. Okay, that's been done. And now see, it shows that I have 329,000 trust because I got that extra 5%. I'll go ahead and bring up my MetaMask wallet. I did add the trust token here. So I should be able to see that token in my wallet. There it is. So 329,911 trust. So as you can see, they did make an automated swap site. It is working, and you are getting the new token. Now, the trust token cannot be added into a liquidity pool and cannot be sold. So you're just holding it. It'll be your amount of the pool of tokens to issue how much of the dividends that they are able to earn with the investment fund, and your voting power in what to do with the investment fund. So that is really what this token is meant to be. Now, eventually, at some point, they will add a liquidity pool into the contract, but they do not want to do that early on. So it is not right now. You're not allowed to go ahead and put this or create a liquidity token for this. So we are, if you're swapping like I just did, we're in for the long haul to see if they can grow this. So we'll go ahead and take a quick look. So this is the FAIRMOON token address, and as you can see, if I refresh this, they are currently building up a little bit of money in here. We'll have to see how much money they can end up getting. Right now it's pretty low. I'm trying to talk to the team a little bit more to see if this is the money that they've currently gotten from doing swaps. But because you do see that just right here, they have the actively people coming here and they're sending their FAIRMOON tokens in, and then it's causing the other tokens to go out. So if we go over here, and then I do the refresh, it looks like they're saving up until they have a certain amount to go ahead and do a transaction, which makes sense. But here is the trust token. So initially there are 5 billion trust tokens that can be issued. After they are done issuing them to the people that do want to do the swapping, we'll have to, I haven't heard exactly yet what they're going to be doing with the rest of them. I'll be looking to do an update on this. The real, point of this video was just to show you how to do the swap. So I don't want to try to dig too much into this other than just showing you that this is the contract address for the trust token and this is the initial supply. It should say 710, yeah, 710 addresses, because I just did my swap, so I just got my tokens and I got listed onto here. The two main holders are two contract addresses, and then we have one whale that holds a decent amount of them here at 63 million tokens. So this is the swapping contract, and this is the multi-sig wallet that is holding all, that is going to be holding all the funds. I'm guessing that initial amount that one is holding of the trust token is to eventually set up the LP pair, but they're not currently doing that until they get through all of the swapping and then figure out how much money they have to go ahead and create the first LP pair and to go ahead and start investing to create returns for us for holding the token. So, is there anything else I was going to show you? Which one was this one? Nope, I think that's it. If you hung out till the end, thank you very much for hanging out with me, and I hope you have subscribed to my channel. I will continue to try to go ahead and find, gems out there, keep following up on those projects, see how they do. I know that it's been a kind of a rough time for everyone right now. A lot of projects are down, but if we're in good, strong ones that can survive this downtrend, then hopefully we'll be in a good position when things start to head back up. And I'm hoping that starts today, but obviously I can't know for sure what the market's going to do over the next couple of days. So thanks, everybody. Have a good day. Bye.